Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to talk about my week in the hobby. I'm going to recap my card hunting adventures, shopping hauls, mail days, some news. I'm going to talk about my week in the hobby. So it was a slow week for me. Probably the slowest week I've had ever since I started this YouTube channel, which is fine because I've had a lot of good weeks and I've had a lot of success on a weekly basis. But this week was slow. It was slow for two reasons. There was no Target.com drop, which is usually my main source of getting product. And my Walmart vendors were acting kind of shady this week. It was really weird. So on Monday, October 18th and Tuesday, October 19th, nothing happened. On Wednesday, October 20th, no Target drop. No worries. I was like, okay, no worries. They'll drop on Thursday. No big deal, right? But I did get a really cool shipment in of some stuff here. I got this. Ugh. It's kind of heavy. I got some product from a company called, I want to get the name of the company right. It's called Grade Saver Pro, right? And they're a new company. I actually discovered their stuff from another YouTuber by the name of Sports Card Investigator, not Sports Card Investor. That's Jeff Wilson and his production team. But I discovered it through Sports Card Investigator, right? And Sports Card Investigator is unique. He's got some great content there, and I really like his approach towards grading cards and making sure your graded cards are ready for submission to like PSA or SGC or those types of companies. So I got 200 Grade Saver Pro Grading Submission Pro card shields. I know that's really wordy, right? I still just call these card saver ones. I don't know. That's just what I'm used to calling them, or semi-rigids. These are the oversized semi-rigids, which is what I normally would call these. But these are called Grading Submission Pro card shields. So I don't know. You can just call these shields or card saver ones, or like the bigger semi-rigids. I got 200 of them. I do plan on submitting cards soon. I mean, as soon as like PSA or I guess pretty much as soon as PSA opens up, like anything in the $50 range, I will go ahead and give them a try. I also bought a bunch of these. These are they call these their easy pull tabs. And I thought these were really interesting. This is the main reason why I bought their product, was because of these penny sleeves. As you can tell, these penny sleeves have a little tab on the top here, right? And if you watch other YouTubers, especially those who like to submit stuff for grading, they would recommend that you actually submit your cards. Let me put it over here so you can see the tab. Then once you put the card in a penny sleeve and put that penny sleeve in the semi-rigid, to use like a little sticky tab. Let me see if I have any sticky tabs here. Yeah, I do. Right, to put a sticky tab on your penny sleeve, because then it's easier to pull out the cards from the semi-rigids, right? Well, then this company, they went ahead and they just created a penny sleeve with this little tab here. So let me grab a card here. Right, so then take this card, right, and I don't know which way you want to put it in. Put it in either way. Right now the tab is in the front here. And then you can put this in your semi-rigid, and then when they're grading it, they can just pull this tab and slide it out, right? Pretty cool, right? I'm going to do a review on this product and kind of compare it to a penny sleeve in a card saver one with a pull tab on it. So I think that'd be a fun video to do. I think it'd be pretty cool. Let me put this penny sleeve back in here first, and we'll get on with my week. So I was excited to get this stuff. Check out the sports card investigator video, because he does have a coupon code that you can enter in, and I think you can save up to like 25%. So that's what I did, and I love the design. Like, this is pretty cool. Like a little bag here, and then it's got like a little Ziploc up here, Ziploc seal, and then like this looks really cool, man. Like, it honestly, like if this box wasn't so dinged up, I would like put it on my shelf, because I just think it looks really cool. What was I gonna say? I love the packaging, and what I was going to say was that it reminds me of, like, if you buy like if you're into golfing, it looks like the design of it reminds me of like golf balls. You know, if you're into golfing, you kind of know what I'm talking about. Some packaging for golf balls looks really cool, and that's what this package kind of reminds me of. Yeah, and so that was my Wednesday. You got that product in. On Thursday, October 21st, I went to my Walmart, and they had nothing, right? The vendor actually came out around 5 a.m. and said that he only had singles, which I don't even know what that means. Like, what do you mean you only have singles? That makes no sense. And so there was about 20 people in the line, and there were about 25 people in the line already at 5 a.m. And then those 20 people left. And there were only about 5 of us left. And by the time the store opened at 6, like an hour later, there were about 8 of us left. And so we went in, and there was nothing. He honestly didn't stock anything. If he did stock single packs, we couldn't find them. And so apparently last week, he was like, either he was sick or on vacation, or he was running behind on fulfilling his stocking the shelves at all of the stores on his route. And I think another vendor in the area came to his Walmart and put all of his product up on like a Friday night, right? And the odd thing was that when this other vendor came to put up this product, he had about 5 of his buddies with him too, right? This vendor is pretty notorious for pinging his friends to let them know when he's gonna be restocking sports cards or Pokemon. Because I mean, every time you go to his store, because he'll go to his store at random times, and every time you happen to find him, there's already like the same, 3 to 5 people there waiting, So this shady vendor came to our store, and he had 5 of his buddies there, and they just happened to know that he was about to restock, and he did. He restocked, and he apparently stocked the shelves with a bunch of Optic basketball stuff and a bunch of Pokemon stuff, right? So all of his friends got first pickings of the Optic stuff, and apparently our normal vendor was kind of upset about it, because normally he doesn't put out all of the product up in like 1 week. He'll put up half, and he'll put up another half the next week, because he knows that Target that Walmart doesn't get a lot of product every week. So he has to kind of divvy it up, so just to make it more consistent. Yeah, so that sucked. I mean, it sucks waking up at 4 in the morning, waiting outside in the cold. It was probably around like 49, 51 degrees that morning, waiting in the cold for 2 hours to find out that there's nothing, right? That always sucks. So on Friday, October 22nd, I went to another Walmart. I got there around 5, and no one was there, which was really weird. Usually there's at least 4 to maybe 8 other people there by the time I get there at 4 o'clock. And so I got scared. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to go to another Walmart, because chances are this one doesn't have any inventory. And so I ran to the other Walmart, got there around like 5:20. And there were two people in line waiting in front of me. So that made me feel a little better. I'm like, okay, so maybe this Walmart got restocked, is getting restocked. And so I waited, right? And 6 o'clock came, and there was probably around like 8 of us. And as we entered the store, an employee said that they restocked yesterday, and that he saw people take multiple items and bought them or hid them. And that annoys me, just because this location only allows one per person per day. And that's why I like going to these two Walmarts on Fridays, because they limit one per person, and you're usually able to hit something pretty good at one of the stores. But yeah, we walked in, and they had nothing on the shelves except for Bowman Platinum. So I picked up a blaster of that. And let me see, where is it? Oh yeah, right here. Oops. All right. Right here. Yeah, Bowman Platinum. It is not a high-end item. When people say that Bowman is good, they're not talking about Bowman Platinum. They're just talking about regular Bowman. It will just say Bowman on it or Bowman Chrome. That's the good stuff. I've never opened this before, so I don't know what to expect. But, I mean, we'll see. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I like it, or maybe I won't. We do not know. So, I will probably open that up in the next week or so. And so I decided to run back to that first Walmart. And when I got there, there was nothing there except more Bowman Platinum, I should say. There was a mega box of Bowman Platinum, and it has 2 autographs in it, but it was $80. And I was like, man, do I really want to spend $80 on a product that I know is not that great? And I probably will. I'll probably buy a Bowman Platinum Mega Box, just for the channel. But normally, if I didn't have this channel, I probably wouldn't buy it, because it's such a low-end product, and I hate wasting money like that. So I got back to the other Walmart, and they had nothing there except Bowman Platinum. And so I had the Bowman Platinum box in my hand, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna run to the back of the store. Maybe there's stuff in the electronics. There usually never is, or maybe there's Pokemon in the toy section. So I went back there, and as I was walking towards the toy section, I saw a cart, and I saw that cart had like magic cards in there and those gold Yu-Gi-Oh boxes. And I was like, oh, you know what? It had like some candy in there too. And I was like, you know what? Let me look through this shopping cart, because obviously it didn't belong to a customer. If that shopping cart belonged to a customer, I would have gone through it. It was just a random cart sitting in an aisle, or sitting in an empty register, in the aisle of an empty register, and it had sports. And it had Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic in there, right? Sorry, not Pokemon. It had Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic in there, right? And so I was like, okay, let me take a look. I went in there and I looked, and I found 2 of these. I like freaked out. I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe it. They, like, some employee must have been like stocking the shelves and found these somewhere. And so they brought it back to customer service. They threw it into the, front of the store cart, and so that someone could restock it later. And I freaked out. I was like, oh my goodness. I like grabbed them, and I was like, I can't believe it. Like, I have not seen any optic basketball in my area at all, which is really weird, because like, I know my Walmarts pretty well, and my Walmarts have not had any optic basketball at all on their shelves, which has been frustrating, because like I said, I know my vendor's schedule, I know when to go, etc. And then to finally, after 2 weeks of waking up super early, trying really hard on Target.com to secure some product, I saw 2 boxes. I grabbed them both, and I gave one to a buddy of mine who was there, because I know how hard he's been looking as well. Plus, this Walmart only allows you to buy one product per day, and so I bought this. Hopefully I bought the right one, and I gave him one that has nothing. Hopefully the cards are centered here. There's no printing errors, no printing lines, no divots. So I mean, if you guys haven't yet, check out 502 Frank's videos of him opening up optic basketball. Man, they look horrible. Like the print quality is absolutely horrible. It's like the worst I've ever seen in all of the YouTube videos or in real life that I've ever experienced. And so hopefully this box has some good stuff in it. So I'll be opening up this box soon for the channel. I'll probably hold on to it into the beginning of the NBA season in a couple weeks. But yeah, and so I gave one to my friend, and I checked out, and I bought this one. And so that was my Friday. On Saturday, October 23rd, I actually went to a card show in Maplewood, Minnesota, and it was pretty decent. There was about maybe like 40-ish vendors there, and I gave myself a budget of $160, and I spent $159. So you know what? I stayed under budget. You know. So let me quickly show you guys what I got there. I just picked up like a bunch of kind of random stuff. It's my first card show, so I didn't really know what to expect, especially at this one. I went through a whole bunch of you know, like dollar bins and stuff. So I picked up Darnell Mooney cards. He's been doing pretty decent with Justin Fields, and so I'm hoping Darnell and Fields kind of build some chemistry together. So picked up a bunch of his cards. Nothing impressive. That's all. I think all optic stuff. Well, that's a playbook card, but I think you can get this card out of optic too, I believe. But yeah, I picked up this Ichiro card. You know, it was only 25 cents. I said, why not? This Maximo Acosta was only 25 cents, and I was like, you know what? It's fairly centered. It's just got some like weird, like this top edge here just looks a little weird. Looks like it maybe got caught in like the ceiling of the pack, and so maybe that's why it was only 25 cents. Nomar, I don't have any of him. Found this Nick Magical for 25 cents. Picked up more Darnell Mooney cards. And I actually got this card. There was like a $1 game that you could play where you roll a dice. And I rolled a 5, which was a pretty high odds. You know, or it's hard to roll 5 if you know the odds of rolling a dice. And so I got this card, which I thought wasn't too bad. I mean, it's a Brett Favre rookie card, you know. Maybe we'll send it to ComC and get, you know, a couple bucks for it. Picked up this card. This was $1. And I thought it was pretty cool. Charles Peanut Tillman. It's actually numbered as well out of 49. This Boba Shell was like $1. And I picked up this Juan Soto for $5. If you haven't checked out that video of me opening up the Prism Basketball Mega Box, I opened up a pink Mike Trout version of the stained glass cards, and so now I'm on a mission to collect all 5 of these Prism stained glass cards. I just think they look super cool, and so picked up some Michael Jordan cards. These were like 3 for $10, and so just picked up these. I just thought this was a cool card here. Decade of Dominance. I mean, he's just sitting there, ankles taped up, just like watching tape, which I thought was pretty cool, you know. This is funny just because, dude, it's Gary Payton, man. Assignment Jordan. Gary Payton. Like, if you haven't watched the that Bulls documentary, like, check it out because it's freaking hilarious, man. Like, there's a video of like Gary Payton saying like, man, I was tiring him out. I was tiring Michael Jordan out. Michael Jordan was tired. And then like then it shows like MJ watching Gary Payton like say that, and like Michael Jordan just like busts out laughing. Yeah, it's hilarious. You gotta watch it. It's so good. And I got this card too. MVP of the finals there. Thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, I love this Gary Payton card. I just think it's freaking hilarious. I was tiring him out. I had him, man. I had him. Oh, that was funny. And I picked up 3 slabs too. So I picked up these 3 slabs, and I think I only owned 2 slabs before Saturday. But after Saturday, now I own 5 slabs. All right. So I'm slowly getting into the graded cards game here. So first card Randy Johnson rookie card. This is a Fleer rookie card. It's not Topps or Topps Tiffany. I think those are the more desired rookie cards of Randy Johnson. But the guy was like, you know what? If I'll sell it to you for $15. That's how much I paid to get it graded. I was like, yeah. I mean, for $15, Randy Johnson 9 rookie card. Yeah, I'll take it. So I grabbed that card. We'll cover up Peanut there. Who else did I get? I'll just show you guys both of them. So I also pick up these 2 slabs here. So the price was $85 for these 2, but I asked the guy if he was willing to do, I think I said $60, and he was like, sure. Because at first he was like, let's do $80. I'm like, I was like, I'll do $60, and like, I told him like, oh, the comps are showing, around $80 for these, and then minus eBay fees and shipping, I'll give you $60 for these. And he was like, sure, sounds good to me, and so yeah, I got these 2 slabs for about $60. Randy Arozarena, I think he's legit. I think he's going to be a cornerstone of the Tampa Bay Rays. And Kyle Tucker, holy cow, man. I am not an Astros fan, but I'm cool with Kyle Tucker, and I'm cool with Yordan Alvarez. Those guys weren't part of the cheating scandal. Unless something comes out proving that the Astros cheated this year, then yeah, these guys are cheaters too. But as of right now, Kyle Tucker and Yordan Alvarez, to me, they're not part of the cheating Astros. They're part of the clean Astros, right? And Tucker and Yordan are doing awesome right now. So picked up these 2 cards. So I mean, slowly getting to the slab game here, people. Slowly. Yeah. So that was my week. That's what I picked up at my very first card show. It was really fun. I spent about 3 hours there. Went through all the vendors about 3 times. And I had a really good time. Like, I want to do it again. And so we'll see what happens. All right. So overall, this week, pretty good week. I got 2 blasters, Optic basketball, and Bowman Platinum. Got some really interesting supplies that I'll probably do a video about. Like I said, I'm going to probably compare these Grade Saver Pro products to a regular Card Saver 1, penny sleeve, and pull tab. And a little, those 3 and pull tabs. And then I went to my first card show as well. So overall, really good week for me. I'd love to know how your week went. Maybe you pulled an awesome card. Maybe you're able to score a bunch of stuff at your local Target. So hopefully you had a good week. If you did, let me know about it. This upcoming week should be a pretty good week as well. I'm really, I'm really busy this upcoming week. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, like last week, in the midst of all the card hunting, I was in LA for a funeral too. So I was out of town on Tuesday and Wednesday. This upcoming week, my kids have MEA, which is like every year Minnesota takes like 3 days off in the fall to like do like student planning or to like get ready for like conferences and stuff. And so my kids have MEA this week, and my wife and I wanted to take the kids to an Airbnb to just relax and chill and spend some time together. And so I'll be there on, I think, Tuesday, or Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm going to be gone for the weekend for some work. So we'll see how much product I can score this week. But there should be a lot of product this week. I mean, I'm thinking Barnes & Noble will probably get some more Donruss football blasters, maybe some megas, but for sure they'll get some cellos. They might get some more select basketball hangers. We'll see about that. Walmart and Target should be getting Optic basketball and Bowman Chrome this week. I'm crossing my fingers. Hopefully my Walmarts get some and nothing shady happens. Because for the past 2 weeks, there's been so much shady stuff going on in my Walmarts. It's been frustrating. And I'll be checking Target.com on Monday morning as well. as well as every morning this week until they drop, because they didn't drop last week. So they should drop this week. I'm thinking that they probably are sending stuff to their stores for local pickups, because shipping this stuff to individual people for free is, it's hurting their bottom line. And so I'm sure they'd rather just ship something bulk to their stores and let their stores handle the distribution of it all. And so, yeah, I'll be checking out Target.com every morning this week. So, yeah, I'm excited for this upcoming week, even though I'm super busy. I thought I was busy last week, but I'm going to be even busier this week. So I'm going to close up this video. It's getting kind of long. So I just want to thank you for listening to me ramble on about my week in the hobby. I would love to hear how your week in the hobby has been. I hope you all had a good week and that this upcoming week is an awesome week for you as well. So you take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.